What were some of the community supports that helped you?
Healthy House saved my life, so I'm grateful.
Pam Coffee's.
Yes, I'm grateful for Pam and everything that she did for me. There was a lot of love and support there, and more of a sisterhood there.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was
Which gets
different.
lost.
Yeah, it was different. The one in Battle Creek that's not open anymore. It was more about get a job and do this and this and this and this. Working with the case manager, but they wanted like money from me, and it wasn't like that when I went to the Healthy House. It was about my recovery and building a foundation.
Which is key to have the foundation to be able to get a job to make money.
It is.
What advice would you give others who are on their journey to recovery, or what are some key points that you always go back to that resonate with your heart?
Give yourself grace.
Grace.
None of us are patient addicts or patient people, but nothing that got tore apart is going to come back today, and it's okay to take your time and push your recovery back piece by piece by piece, and that's how you build a solid foundation and really figure out what works for you in your recovery, because recovery is not one size fits all. So there's lots of different things. Like I like nature, that grounds me, so I do that, and meetings, and my sponsor, and I sponsor people, and I have a home group, but I like nature, and I like hanging out with my friends, and I like spending time with my kid, and I loved therapy. I'm trying to think of the things that I do. There's lots of different things that I do, but good coping mechanisms.
Well, what I hear is you surrounded yourself with a support system that supports a life of recovery, because recovery is so much more than getting clean.
It is.
It's a lifestyle. It's like you got to put just as much in recovery as you did in using or whatever your gig was.
Yep.
You got to put, it's a lifestyle change.
It is.
So how do you maintain your wellness now? Nature, you said grounding.
Yep, and mental health. I have my mental illness, and I see a psychiatrist regularly to maintain my mental health. I'm also patient with myself, and I give myself grace. And when I'm overwhelmed, I pay attention and listen to my body, and that's when I need to sit down and rest. And it's okay to not be going 100 miles an hour like I did before, and not put so much pressure on myself.
This world does that to us,
It does.
especially as women, and then mothers, and so many layers to that onion. Obstacles to maintaining your wellness?
Myself. So I think that I'm the hardest person to deal with in my recovery. So I have to have the willingness to do all of this stuff. And if I'm not willing to take care of myself, I can't take care of the people around me.
Right.
So.
And then everything goes.
Yeah.
I've heard you say that the community is supporting you now by fellowship, by places to go, safe supports, doing fun things with fun people that are cool. What else would you say?
I attend
The
church
ways
too.
church. Okay,
Yeah.
so spiritual.
Yeah. So I do that.
It's interesting when we look in different places, we find different things.
It is.
And we don't even know they're there.
I follow whatever my intuition is telling me. Like if that sounds interesting, go check that out. Like I did yoga this past
Or
weekend.
no.
Yeah. And
Trust
if it
your
works
gut.
for me, it works for me. And if it doesn't, that's okay.
Yep, that's okay. So what wellness advice would you like to give others?
It's okay to not be okay. So it says that on the back of my shirt
I read that
today.
earlier.
And it's okay to have a mental illness, and it's okay to be an addict, and it's okay to be exactly who you are, and it's okay to have recovery, and it's okay to give yourself the gift of recovery.
And you can live your best life, huh?
Yes, you can.
Sounds like you are.
I am, yes.
Congratulations, I love it.
Thank you.